All right. Okay. Isaiah, Annabelle, and Josie there. I'm gonna put you right here. Miss Laura, right over here, please. Missy Laura, right here, please. So David Nunez, I'm gonna put you in the second row in the back here. Yep. Serena's up front. Yep. All right, face flags, please. Chidut. Jungnam. Turn to face your parents, please. Chidut. Jungnam. Turn to face me, please. Chidut. Jungnam. All right, let's warm it up. Hands on the hips. Rotate your neck in the side to side. Hana. 둘. 셋. 넷. 다섯. 여섯. 일곱. 여덟. 아홉. 열. Up and down. 하나. 둘. 셋. 넷. 다섯. 여섯. 일곱. 여덟. 아홉. 열. Rotate your hips in a circle. 하나. 둘. 셋. 넷. 다섯. 여섯. 일곱. 여덟. 아홉. 열. Other way. 하나. 둘. 셋. 넷. 다섯. 여섯. 일곱. 여덟. 아홉. 열. Feet together, hands on your knees, rotate your knees. 하나. 둘. 셋. 넷. 다섯. 여섯. 일곱. 여덟. 아홉. 열. Other way. 하나. 둘. 셋. 넷. 다섯. 여섯. 일곱. 여덟. 아홉. 열. All right, this time for me, you're going to bring your left foot up behind you, right hand grabs. So what you're going to do now from here is as you're holding up here, you're going to go up onto your right toes and down. So up and down. Ready? 하나. This one's hard. 둘. 셋. 넷. 다섯. 여섯. 일곱. 여덟. 아홉. 열. And down. Switch feet, switch hands. All right. So once again, get your balance and then go up on your left toes. 1 and 2. Ready? 하나. 둘. 셋. 넷. 다섯. 여섯. 일곱. 여덟. 아홉. 열. And down. Spread your feet 2 shoulder widths apart. Face right. Touch your head to your leg and hold. 하나. 둘. 셋. 넷. 다섯. 여섯. 일곱. 여덟. 아홉. 열. And up. Turn to the middle now. Try and get your elbows toward the floor. Keep your knees straight. 하나. 둘. 셋. 넷. 다섯. 여섯. 일곱. 여덟. 아홉. 열. And up. Turn left. Touch your head to your leg again. 하나. 둘. 셋. 넷. 다섯. 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And up. All right, keep facing left. Bend your right knee. Keep your left leg straight. Sit down as far as you can. Try to keep your right foot flat on the ground. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And up, other side. Same thing. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And up. Good. All right. So from here, keep facing the right side. Slide your left leg back. Go all the way into side splits. Try to get both legs straight. Right leg should look like a front kick. Left leg should look like a side kick. There we go. Slowly pivot this time to the middle. Try to keep your heels, knees, and hips in a straight line from one side of your body to the other. All right, don't sit down yet unless you can lay all the way flat. You want the hips forward. Don't sit backward. Oh, you're sitting back. Right here, see, right there. That's, you feel that? Where I pushed down, you felt it? All right, you're almost there. And slowly pivot to the left side. Turn to your left. Keep your left leg straight. Try to get the right leg straight behind you. You have to turn your hips more, Mr. Swojis. You're sitting backward. Turn your hips. And one more time, back to the middle. Go down as far as you can. Sit back, keep the legs spread apart. From here, turn to your left. Reach over with the right hand. Try and touch your toes for me. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And up, other side. Same thing, please. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And up, turn to the middle now. Lay forward. Try and get the elbows in your forehead to the ground. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And up, feet together, legs straight out in front. Keep the knees straight. Reach forward and touch your toes. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And up, bottoms of the feet together now. Butterfly stretch. Push your knees all the way down. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, I hope. Yay. And good. All right, stand up, please. Turn around and fix your toe box. Shake out the legs just a little bit. All right, we're going to start with some Poomsae. So you're going to work on your Poomsaes for a little bit, please, on your own. Mrs. Shakir will go through Taekwondo Irchang with you. Go ahead, and whenever you guys are ready, go ahead and start your Poomsaes, please. All right, so Mrs. Shakir. So from here, Chumbi position. We're going to start by turning left, just like Kiban Irchang, walking stance low block. Step forward, walking stance punch. Turn to your right, walking stance low block. Step forward, walking stance punch. Turn toward the camera, going to a front stance this time. So deep stance, low block punch without stepping. There we go. Then we're going to turn to the right. So you're going to bring your right foot over to the right. Your left hand is going to do an inner block. There you go, ma'am. Good. And then you're going to step forward with the right leg or left leg, right hand punch. Good. Now we're going to turn toward the refrigerator. So you'll turn toward the camera with the left foot and bring it around. Same hand is going to do your inner block. And then we'll step forward and punch with the right hand, or excuse me, left hand. Good. And then your right foot will turn toward the camera, back to a front stance, low block punch. There we go. Good. All right. Yes. All right. Let's try that much again, ma'am. So it starts off just like Kiban Irchang. So turn to the left, walking stance, low block, walking stance, punch. Other side, walking stance, low block, walking stance, punch. When we turn to the front, we're going to go into the front stance. So the deep stance, low block, punch. Then bring your right foot over to the right side, left hand, inner block. And then step forward and punch. Turn to your left, right hand, inner block. And then step forward and punch. And then back to the front toward the camera, right foot forward, low block punch. Okay, ma'am. I'm going to let you work on that part just a little bit on your own. Miss Kelsey, come on up here real quick. So can we work with Kelsey on just real quick, 10 basic stance, blocking set 1, keep on Irchang, and then blocking set 2 and 3. All right, since she came, so all the blocking sets, 10 basic stance, and keep on Irchang. Okay. Those are the ones that she does not know yet. So, all right. Where's this? What are you attacking? Where's this supposed to be? No. Where do we do knife hand? Where do we strike knife hand? Where's the target for knife hand? Neck level. All right. So your neck's down here. Okay. So it should be neck level, right? So it should be up here. See, mirror? All right. This hand is here. High block. High knife hand block. Right. This is like high block, regular high block. Here. So don't bring it down here. It should be up here. Okay, sir? Front stance. Front knee bend, back leg straight. Let's go, girls. Keep going, Miss Laura, please. Work on all of them. All of your Poomsaes. Start with the white belt ones, 10 basic stance, all the way up to Taekwondo Samjang, please. Okay. When you come around, ma'am, it's going to be the inner block. It's opposite foot, opposite hand in that middle section there. Come on, Mr. Swolges, I need better stances from you, sir, right? You're taller now, so your walking stance has to be deeper. Okay, you can't do little Swolges walking stance anymore. You have to do big Swolges walking stance. 3 feet, front foot, back foot, middle foot. Okay, that's how deep it has to be. Okay, sir? Okay. All right, Mrs. Shakir, from there, we're going to bring our left foot toward the refrigerator side, we're going to do a left hand high block with the walking stance. Okay, and then right leg front kick, right hand punch, walking stance. We'll turn toward the camera and to the other side. Walking stance, high block, and then front kick punch. Okay, so now from here, the finishing two movements, your left foot will step towards your garbage can. Front stance, low block. And then you'll step forward and punch and key up. Now what should happen is that your left foot should be on the line that you started on. Your right foot's going to be past that line, obviously. Your left foot's going to come to right, back to your Jumbi position. Poro. Yep. And then you'll step forward back to your starting spot. So you'll start and finish one step behind the place that you started. All right, ma'am. So let's do the right hand forward, right leg forward, low block punch, facing the camera. Left foot steps to the left. We're going to go into walking stance, high block. Front kick punch, walking stance. And then we're going to turn to the right. Same thing, high block. Front kick punch, walking stance. And then that left foot will step toward the towards your trash cans. Front stance, low block. Step forward, front stance, punching key up. Left foot comes back to your Jumbi position. Poro. Good. So 16 movements in this one here. All right. Good. All right, I'll let you work on that. This is not a knife hand. This is not a knife hand, right? You have to turn your hand. You can't do this. All right, you have to turn. Always turn. One. Whichever way you're looking, palm should be facing. Okay, not like this. Okay. Wrong hand. Stay focused. Isaiah, you want to help your lower real quick, please? Come on. So we're practicing. Any questions, Mr. Hutt?
No, sir.
Anything? Okay. Do you remember Uyam?
Let's see. So, that web cable.
Mm-hmm. Turning punch.
From here, it's. That's the one I forgot.
So after you do the second, then you back cross. 1, 2. 1. Yep. 2. And then 1, 2. Oh, yeah. You got most of it.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
The shifting.
Okay. You feel comfortable with all these now, sir?
For the most part, the only one that's giving me trouble is
Okay.
but I will go back.
Okay. All right. You got one more to learn, so There you go, ma'am. Make sure you're blocked with both hands, Mr. Swojus. Okay, Mr. Swojus, why don't you work on your reverse side kicks for a little bit on that bag? That's your board breaking technique, sir. You have to be able to break on both sides, left and right side now. Mrs. Shakir, any questions on Taeguk Irchang at this point?
I'm a little confused on how to bring the hand in when you do the inner blocks, because you have this extended, this goes out, and we normally get it from here. So does your hand just move to that position?
Understood. So when you do your low block punch, when you go to the side first, so you just keep that hand out there. Keep your punch hand out there when you turn, and then bring the other hand. So punch hand just comes into the waist, the other hand comes forward. And then when you step forward to punch, just straighten out the blocking hand and pull. Okay. So all your stances coming forward and back will be front stance. Everything to your left and right will be walking stance.
Walking stance. Okay.
Yes. Okay. Good. How old are you now, Mr. Nico? 10? Okay. See, you're hitting with your toes, Mr. Swojus. That's why we can't break that board. You got to hit with your heel, sir. You have to push into that bag, not just touch the bag. All right, kick that bag into the wall. You good?
We only have blocking stand number 2, blocking number 3.
So as long as you know the blocks, everything else is easy. It's just stances. Okay. So just remember low block first, inner block second, knife hand block third, high block fourth. As long as you know that order, all you have to do is just change your stances on the different numbers. So, okay, good. Oh, you forgot your front kick punch, ma'am, after the high block. Correct. There you go. Yeah, let her practice by herself, and then you want to make sure she's good on her 3 steps, 1 steps, and takedowns, please, Ms. Rosa. There you go, Mr. Hyatt. Yep. And feet should be together. So it's a close stance. It's a close stance. Other than that, it's good. All right, we'll take a break here momentarily, right? Keep working, please. It'll be the other hand, ma'am. So when you make that step to the back towards your garbage cans, the left foot will move forward and the left hand will block. And then you'll step right hand punch. There you go, ma'am. Good. Soldier, see, you're hitting with your toes. You're not hitting very good. You have to hit, you have to be able to hit the same spot. You have to be able to kick and knock that bag over. Otherwise, your kick's not going to be strong enough to break the board, sir. Okay, let's go. See, again, you kick with your toes. It's not going to break. See, 2 toe kicks, 3 toe kicks. See, you're just bouncing off of that bag. See, that time you missed. You're not even looking at where you're kicking, sir. Turn and look. And then lift and kick. Other hand, ma'am. Should be your right hand high block. There you go. All right, so Mrs. Shakir, blocking set number 2 is just like blocking set number 1, just done in the front stance. Okay, so I'll let you work on those 7 forms that you know now. What I would do is I would go back and do a white belt one and then come back to take a kirchang and just try to scramble your brain a little bit. All right, let's take a quick break first, get some water and come back, please.
Sir, after this, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's go back, work on your Poomsaes. Make sure you get them down. Once you get through those, let's work on 3 steps with them. And then start her on the 1 steps, 1 through 18. Once she's comfortable with the 3 steps. If she's not comfortable, just keep repeating. Right? There's no urgency to get her through 1 steps right now. You know, let's just see how much she remembers. She started 3 steps a few days ago. So we'll see how much she remembers. And just try to get her to remember all 6 of those. Okay. Did you go? You done with Cora? Okay, let's go, Cora. Let's go. Get to work. Okay, finish those and finish the takedowns 1 through 5. And I want you to work with Nico next. Nico, I want you on the bag, work on your reverse side kick for a little bit. All right, Mr. Hyatt, let's have you and Mr. Nunez work together. 3 steps. You okay with the 3 steps? So 1 steps. Let's just work on 1 steps. He's trying to remember the order.
So am I, sir.
Okay, good. Elora, right over here, please. Just practice your Poomsae up here, please. Let's go, girls. Keep working on Poomsae, please. You're just going to work on Paichang. You're just going to work on Paichang. Josie, you're still working on all of them. See, you got to look at your target, Mr. Swojes. You have to kick straight. You're hooking. That's why your toes are hitting. You're not hitting with your heel. You need to hit with your heel, sir. Okay, let me see. See, you missed target. Got to hit with your heel. Lift your toes. See, you're hooking. You got to push straight into the bag. Okay, is that working on Poomsae? Because if you don't want to, that's fine. You can go sit down. All right, everyone else is doing what I asked them to do. It's the same thing when you guys were on Zoom. Practice, please. All these people are going to keep passing you up because you can't focus. Make sure you do it sharp and clean. Any good stances. If it's sloppy, it's no test. Come on, Swojes. Practice like you're gonna break the board. Don't just kick and kick and kick and kick and be sloppy. Do 3 practices and then kick hard on the 4th. Work on your roundhouse kick on the bang. Ball of the foot. Nico. You and Isaiah work together. 3 steps, 1 step, take down, self-defense. Keep going. Not doing nothing.
Yeah. 9 and 10 are.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
No.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. I do that all the time.
Right. Right.
Yeah, right, please.
Right. Right.
Hey,
Right.
okay.
Right.
Okay, come on, Miss Laura. Work on your Poomsaes, please. Thank you. Yes, all of them.
Good. Good, sharp and clean.
Right here. Toe on the line. No, not on the E, on the line. Mm-mm. Go back here. Kick. Jump straight up. Kia. Okay, so you don't move forward. Understand? This one here, you move forward. Okay, this one here, kick, pause, jump straight up. Okay. All right, and then turn, knife hand, elbow back fist punch. Other side, knife hand, elbow back fist punch. I'm not gonna tell you again. Scoot you here. Use this corner here as your starting spot. So when you're at the very end, what should happen? Right, if I started here, when I turn and then do this, I shouldn't be here. Okay. When you turn here, you should be in front of the line. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then when you turn this way, you see what happens? Now I'm on the line. 2, 3, 4. Yep. And then you're off. Yeah. Okay. Very important. Yep. Just keep repeating 1 through 6. Make sure she's got those, and then we can slowly start her on the 1 steps. But you're almost caught up very quickly, so you're doing great. All right. So all your forms are caught up now.
Yeah, she like all I had to do is show her, do it with her once.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. You remember her brother Tegan? Mm-hmm. Tegan O'Dowd? Mm-hmm. You guys might have tested for first degree together.
No, I tested a lot for first.
Oh, did you? For first?
Oh, I remember him. He's that guy.
Yes, he is a guy. His name is Tegan. His last name is O'Dowd. This is Kelsey. All right, younger sister. She's the youngest. Kelsey's the youngest. All right, Tegan is the second oldest. Yeah. So. Yeah. Because she was like 2 or 3 when they left here. She's 9 now. Yeah. I think you were 3 or 4 maybe. Because I remember we did a demonstration at the lake up in Denver. Your brother was doing demonstration and you came and you were kicking paddles and doing some punching and stuff, watching your brother. Mm-hmm. Yep, you rode on that big turtle out there. Was that 5 more? Okay. No. It's been a while. Yep, so good. All right, keep going. Mrs. Shakira, any questions? All right, let's work on the side kick a little bit. All right, so, oh, you're fine right there. So when we do the side kick, off that back leg, when you bring that leg up, I want you to bring that. So go ahead and put your right leg back. Yep. So when you bring your right leg up, you're gonna turn your body so that your knee is pointed toward the refrigerator. Yes. So then from here, what you'll do is you'll pivot. You'll finish your pivot off with the left foot, and then that brings your heel forward, and then you just push that heel toward the camera. So the goal is to make sure that the knee moves forward and comes back in. So as you do the lift, kind of imagine thinking like you're standing on a stair. So we don't want the lift here. We want the heel out in front. So straight up and down and straight parallel. And then when you do your pivot, what happens is the knee tilts. And then see my heel comes forward and then I push. So from a side view, it looks like this. So here, when I make my pivot, See how my heel comes forward and then I just push forward. So the goal is to get the 180 pivot. That bottom foot should turn all the way when we kick. Step back. So he's got 10, right? You got the 10? So front shoulder grab and choke. Okay. So keep repeating those 10. There you go. Just got to get a little extra pivot on that. Yeah. So that once you're up here, you're going to kind of pivot and thrust at the same time. That's the goal, is to thrust and pivot at the same time. That'll give you your snap. Take your time, ma'am. It's good. So just try to get your knee from point A, which is in the back, to point B in the straightest line as you can. Try not to bring the knee up to the front and then pull around. Just try to go straight to the side. There you go. That's better. Yes. There you go, ma'am. Yep. All right, couple minutes and we'll finish up. Oh, she's getting them good. 2 minutes and we're done. Wrong foot. Left foot first. Make it sharp. 1. There you go. Come. Nope, wrong hand. Is that where you started?
Sorry.
Where did you start? You started here. So see, you're not doing a good job. All right, if you finish here, that's no good. You have to start and finish in the same spot. Okay? All right, let's go ahead and line back up, please. Let's finish up. All right, face the flags, please. 차렷. 경례. Turn and face your parents, please. 차렷. 경례. Turn and face me, please. 차렷. 경례. 운동 끝. All right, chamaneo, have a good night. Just a reminder, tomorrow we are closed for the Good Friday holiday, so no class tomorrow. We will be open on Saturday at 11:15. So if you train on Saturdays, we'll see you on Saturday, 11:15. Otherwise, enjoy your weekend. Happy Easter. All right, bring me some candy after you're done. All right, and we'll see you next week. Class dismissed. Okay, good job, everyone.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
Good night,
Bye, Mr. Wrong. Bye, Mr. Wrong.
Bye.
Bye.